Jesus and to feed the 5,000. When Jesus heard of it, he departed thence by ship into a desert place apart. And when the people had heard thereof, they followed on foot out of the cities. And when Jesus went forth and saw the great multitude, he was moved with compassion toward them, and he healed their sick. And when it was evening, his disciples came to him, saying, This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send the multitude away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals. But Jesus said unto them, They need not depart, give ye them to eat. And they said unto him, We have here but 5 loaves and 2 fishes. He said, Bring them hither to me. And he commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass, and took the 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and looking up to heaven, he blessed and brake, and gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And they did all eat, and were filled. And they took of the fragments that remained 12 baskets full. And Jesus commanded the multitude, and he commanded his disciples to get into a ship, and to go before him unto the other side, while he sent the multitude away. And when he had sent the multitude away, he went on apart to pray. And when it was evening, he was there alone. And the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the 4th watch of the night, Jesus went to him, walking on the sea. And when his disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled and cried out, saying, It is a spirit! And they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus said unto his disciples, It is I! Be of a good cheer. It is I. Be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come to thee on the water. And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and beginning to sink. And he cried, saying, Lord, save me! And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him, and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? When they came to the ship, the wind ceased. Then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him, saying, Of the truth, thou art the Son of God. And when they were gone over, they came into the land of Gennesaret. And the men of that place had knowledge of him, and went out into all that country round about, and brought to him all that were diseased, and besought him that they might only trust in him his garment, and as many as touched were made perfectly whole.